Hey everybody, I'm going to be showing you some of my stock market simulator again. I think this is going to be fun. It might not be the real market, but it's fun. Okay, so my portfolio went down today, minus 0.24%. But most of that's going to come on this Facebook right here. Facebook went up $1.02. I'm shorting Facebook, so that kind of shit will happen. HGT again, proving everyone wrong. I do own HGT in real life, so I did own HPQ in real life, but I sold it at 14.93, I believe. All right, so I'm waiting for this to come back down, and I think it will. It's got a lot of bad, negative information. It's gonna come back down eventually, and that's where I'm gonna fix this. My buy price won't be 1988. My Verizon, I bought. If you remember my last video, I bought 1,000 shares at 43.99, a limit price, and I made $310 in one day on that so far. So, but I'm gonna stick with that. If it dips down, I'll buy more. Xerox, I'm way out of position here. Buy price at 775, last price 708. I bought way too much of that. And this is something I bought in real life probably last like April, and I lost money on that, and I sold it. And I don't know. I think I took that money and put it in Intel, which wasn't very smart. Oh no, I took the money and put it in JP Morgan. Yep. JP Morgan right now, you can see I've already made almost $10 a share on that. I'm up 61 grand. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. Wait, when is JP Morgan's ex-dividend date? I'll have to figure that out. I'm not gonna sell it until I figure it out because I want to have it on the dividend. But yeah, I'm ready to get out of that. I think I making 61,000. But what is the dividend? When was the last time I got a dividend from them? Next, can I see more transactions? Oh, there we go. There we go. Dividend 1030. So I should be getting one pretty soon then. Yeah, I must already been on the ex-dividend date on that one. See, that's another thing I didn't even know. I mean, honestly, I didn't even realize you could scroll through this transaction history, but yeah, that's kind of cool. We can go back and see some of my losses if they're in there. See, these are all dividends. Because I mean, I've been rocking this for a year now, so. See, LLY, I made 115,000 on that. Netflix, 334,000. So, dude, I know a lot of people think I'm crazy when I talk about stocks, but I mean, it's probably luck, but I get lucky, guys. I get lucky. Like, a lot of these I bought in real life and I sold in real life, and like, basic truth is I don't have the money to make these huge gains, but I do it. Percentage-wise, I make big money. Or I mean big percentages, and that's just how it is, and I don't know why. It's just I get a feeling about a company, and that's what happens. Like I see more than the numbers, and I see more than the speculation. Like people speculate about, if you're trading based solely upon speculation, you're an idiot. If you're trading solely upon the numbers, I understand, but in this market, it's just not logical. Because think about this, for example. Ford, which I own in real life. Ford has been down all the way to $9 this whole time, $11 and $9, whatever. But why? When you look at the numbers say Ford is great. But it's been like that for almost 2 years. Okay? Why does that make sense? So it's all speculation keeping it down, right? I mean, because if their numbers say they're earning, and they should be higher, and finally they've fucking gone up. So right now I'm at 422,000 on that. But my target price on Ford is 17, and when it gets to 17, that's when I'll sell it. It's been 17 for years. That's why sometimes you gotta wait a long time. So, wait, where's this dividend? Pending dividends. Okay, so I've already got this. 131. I'm gonna get that because I already. This trade fields, man, they didn't used to be this great. Now they're awesome. They really got their shit together. So, okay. So I'm gonna sell JP Morgan if it gets to 46. 46 and a penny. Pull this all the way over here. Trade. And it'll sell it if it gets there. And if it doesn't get there, I'm holding it. Whatever. Now, Ford. Ford ain't going to 17 anytime. I don't think they're going to make it there in the next 30 days, so I'll be wasting my time. This goes down another $16. Wait, do I have any pending buys on that? No. Apple. Alright, Apple. Limit. I know one dude was talking about Apple at 508. So my main concern is I wanna pick up some shares a little lower. I'm not gonna hit that quantity. I'm not gonna match this quantity of 315. So I'm not gonna pull my buy price down too much. But if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna buy more. And if I don't, I'm not gonna buy more. General Electric. Where's General Electric? Is that 2120? See, there's not that much opportunity right now. Intel, I'd buy it on a dip. I think it's gonna come back down. And the thing about Intel is Microsoft. Microsoft's gonna come back down a little bit, I think. AT&T. AT&T is gonna go up eventually, I think, because AT&T is struggling with that fee they got charged. Like, was it like $4 billion or whatever? VOD. I'd feel fine buying more right now. What else do we got? I could buy more HGT right now and feel comfortable about it, but I already have 112,000 worth, so I'm fine with that. This is what I do, guys. I mean, I just sit here and I'm not reading 500 research papers of people telling me what to buy. I'm looking at the numbers. Most of these stocks, I already know everything about them. I've already researched them, so it's just a matter of what do I want to do. It's not like I'm just buying randomly. I'm not. This. What does Zynga do today? Paragon. Anybody who's ever asked me why I stuck with Paragon for this entire time, Paragon was one of my first purchases. Well, my first purchase is when I got my ShareBuilder account, and Paragon, they just had a 110 split. They just a reverse split or whatever it was, and then it's like, dude, I should have sold them, but I'm just sitting there like, first of all, I'm not saying it's a good investment. I don't know what I've been doing holding on to Paragon, but today it went up 17.19%, so I got lucky. But there's also a lot of these are going up. Most of them are going up. Look at these numbers. Eagle went up 25%. Just crazy, and you guys know why that is. But yeah, I don't know where I want to invest. It's a lot of stocks that are. I could see a lot of these stocks coming back down, so I'm more thinking of shorting for the simulator. I don't short stock in real life, mostly because I don't think they'll let me. Yeah. Best Buy. I would never short it. It's too risky. I mean, they could. They you never know. Radio Shack. I like this company. I've been hearing good things about it, but on paper it doesn't look the greatest. I don't even have one around here, not where I'm at. But H Craig, no dividend, P ratio, earnings. All right, guys, what do we got here? What do we got here? 680. You know what? I'm gonna pick some of this up. And hold it. HGG. But of course, if I pick it up, I gotta pick it up. What is the day's low? 711. It's gonna come back down. No way. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get 1,000 shares at 6.99, and then if it keeps dropping, I'm gonna buy more down lower. All right. My buddy in California tells me this is a great place to shop, and he loves it. So, if you got a buddy in California telling you about something you don't really know about, and I mean, after he told me that, I looked into it a little bit. But I like that. I like to hear about things, Radio Shack. Radio Shack at 223. We're gonna buy some Radio Shack. RSH. Why are we gonna do that? Well, take a look at Sprint. If Sprint can rise back up, maybe Radio Shack can. It's not gonna be a big amount I buy, but I'm gonna buy it for 219. 2.19. How many shares? 1,500. That's nothing, right? I got millions of dollars in my account. Why not more? Because it's not about the money. It's about the percentage to me. So if it comes back lower, and I decide that I do want to buy more, if I feel comfortable with that, then I'll do it. And if I don't, then I won't. I have plenty of companies, plenty of stocks that I can't fix because I don't want to buy more. Like HBQ. Yes, I could fix my buy price here, but I don't want to buy more HBQ at $15.10 a share. You guys know how I like HBQ, but not at this price. But when it was at 11, yeah. If that makes sense, that makes sense. Microsoft 2677. Interesting, but I think I can get it lower. Do I have a pending Microsoft order? No. So where's Microsoft at? MSFT. Microsoft limit. $24.99. How many shares? Well, how many shares I have now? I don't know. Let me buy 250 shares. Trade. Now, when you have 43,000 shares currently, and you buy 250 shares, what does that do? Basically nothing. But you can't take something you overpaid for, like right here, and try and match it to bring it down. It's just, if it goes to $24.99, and I get those 250 shares, and then it keeps dropping, I'll probably pick up a lot more. Maybe I'll pick up 10, 20,000 shares. But I just have to see how it goes. In these small chunks, people are like, well, why? What's the point? They're not going to help you very much. Dude, I'll get these at $24.99. Eventually, Microsoft will go back up, and I'll make money on all these shares. So that is something. It might not look amazing on the paper, but it's something. That's just how I see it. I see it in small chunks versus trying to look good on paper, because I just don't care about the paper. Xerox. Now, do I want to fix Xerox at all? I have way too much of it. I should just sell it, but I'm not going to. Range, 52-week range, Xerox. Dividend. Have I received a Xerox dividend yet? Xerox market buy. When the fuck did I buy that? sorry for cussing, guys. All right, Xerox. Dividend 4 cents. 6.23 thousand. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this Cephei crap. It looks like it just bothers me. Alright, Xerox. So it's paying the dividend. P ratio is still decent. What's it done in the past year? Earnings per share. I don't like the earnings per share that much. But I've decided that I will fix it a little bit. I got $1.2 million invested in it right now. I'm down 108,000. So where do I want to buy this? Where's it been bouncing around in the past month? 670. Okay, so buy limit. How many shares do I have? 170,000 basically. Okay, limit 6.97. 15,000 shares at that price. Trade it. So I got that price. And then that's more of a, I don't know if that's a gamble or not, but I want to fix this buy price, and I still believe Xerox can hit $8 again. But it's not my favorite investment. I certainly wish I didn't have to worry about this, but could I invest in something else? Yes. Xerox, that's how I like to do it, man. That's how my stuff always ends up looking good. Because, you know, Xerox is still earning money. You can't tell me, yeah, Xerox is it what it once was? No. Xerox wants almost $60 a share. If, you know what I mean? That was a long time ago. It doesn't matter anymore. But here's the thing. Xerox still goes up and down, still moves. Right here. So I'm in it too high. I'm at 775. I got to bring that down because it's not going to want to bounce back too high over that, too much over that. But if you get some good news and some good earnings, and then if Xerox does go over 8, say I made $1 on that, and I've got pending another 45,000 shares. So I'll make over $210,000 if I just make $1 over whatever my buy price will be once I buy those other positions. Facebook, once again, if it keeps going up. You know what else I want to... What is that one? It's social network. What is it? I can't remember what it's called. Let's look at Facebook. That'll probably tell me. No, this isn't what I want. Facebook. Alright, Facebook. Oh, there we go. What do we got here? LinkedIn. 113, P ratio 735. You know how bad I want to short this, but based on the numbers, it's crap, right? But based on speculation and people enjoying it, that's the only reason it's this high. They're making 15 cents a share, guys. I mean, this is what I'm saying about, like, you can't solely base your investments on the numbers. Because sometimes, and this isn't a fluke. I mean, this has been staying up here for a long time. Came down, but well, let's see, 3 month. How much can we make on this? No, we can't. It'd be a long-term short if you did it. You gotta wait for it to start, you know, collapsing. That's when you gotta short it, if you can. And you know, I can't short it now because I don't know what it might do. People are crazy, guys. And everybody that said Netflix was going down so hard, boom, Netflix back at 95. Come on, guys. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, Netflix P ratio is 121.48. But I said it. I said it before. I said, should I buy this at 65? A lot of people told me no. I still bought it. But you know what? I have a little bit of a, I have a soft side for Netflix because I'm watching that shit every day, you know. So I kind of have to. Coinstar, that's Redbox. No dividends, but at $50 a share, you know what I mean. It's a possibility, and it's moving against the market. The market's going up, it's going down. Coinstar looks possible. Let's buy a little piece of it. Coinstar, what was this? CSTR. What's the day low? 48.26. I think we can get this at 48.99. 500 shares. But maybe we can't get it. Maybe we 49. The reason I'm doing that is if I can't get it at 48.99 and I'm only able to get it at 49.49, then I want at least a little bit. You know, it's got bad news. Things are bad. Look at blah blah blah, scaring people. I like that. And if it goes down to 40 a share, I'll buy more. And then it'll come back up. Cause why? Cause they make money. Look at their earnings per share, 4.89. You know, look at BB Liquidating. Anybody remember Blockbuster? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. 1 cent a share. Formerly Blockbuster. That's disgusting. Don't buy that. Netflix. I don't know, guys. This is the kind of thing I do. I do this for hours every day. Not all the time, though. Because, I mean, for the most part, I don't mess with it. But when I get into it, I'll do it for a couple hours. And it'll be, at least entertaining. At least I'll be entertained by it. You know? So we got Ford. We're up 420,000. I'm going to sell 88,000 shares. 88,126. Not at that price. We're gonna sell it at 14. I'm just doing that to get, lock in some of my coin, just in case people want to bring it back down and sit on its ass again. That's the only reason I'm doing that. I still believe Ford can go higher. General Electric. I don't even care. I'm not gonna sell that. Definitely not gonna sell my HGT. Dude, the HGT, it hit a nasty rock bottom, So, Intel, got enough of that. If it goes to 19, I'll buy more. JP Morgan, I'm not buying more of that. Not now. There's other stuff I want to buy, but I'm trying to think back on what is Kellogg's doing right now. Wait, I got some things over here. What about that Cracker Barrel? I talked about Cracker Barrel one day, and I kind of like that. CBRL. Cracker Barrel. That's high, but I want a little piece of it. So CBRL. Got that dividend coming up, the ex-dividend date. That's probably pushing the price up a little bit. I don't know when that was anymore, but day low. It's gonna keep coming up. Trade limit 65. That's fine. Quantity. I'm just gonna take 350 shares of that. Okay. I don't know if my my internet's out. I got a router problem that I'm dealing with right now. I'll get that fixed here in a second. Oh, there we go. So that probably didn't go through then, did it? Or maybe it did. CBRO. Oh, it didn't. That sucks. I don't even remember what I was going to do anymore. I think 350 shares. Which, it doesn't matter how many shares I get. It's fine, whatever. 350. I want to get that. No, I don't need to. I'm fine. There we go. I'm done successfully. Alright, what else do we want? Got Cracker Barrel on my mind. Tyco? No. What's wrong with Tyco? Why is that such crap now? Earnings plummeting. Netflix could go back up, guys. I don't know. I should have kept it. How's STX doing? STX 4.83 P ratio. Yo, if you guys got STX, what was that about? Dividend. I don't care. I'm buying some STX on here since I don't have any. I don't care what the cost is. Limit. What's the daily low for yesterday? Alright. STX limit 31. Only going to buy 150 shares though. Okay, so that's fine. It's hard though. There's no real. The stocks are everywhere right now, so. Alright, Walgreens. What are you doing in the last month? 34, 2.96. I'm not buying this. Not at this price. Especially with the way that I don't like their card. I know the card is actually probably cool, but I don't like it. Rite Aid. Man, that's worth nothing. Rite Aid. Dang, man. Remember when Rite Aid was big around here. Yeah. This is one long video. I apologize, guys. I understand, like, if you don't want to watch it, but this is what I'm going to do. This is what I do, you know. Alright, let's look at the stock screener for a second. Give me some ideas. Dividend. Dang, Seagate, man, that just looks good. Like I don't know, I just think it looks good. Dell, what is that? Dell. What are you at, Dell? Open link in new tab, Dell. 1097 last month. 1006. You know what? I'm buying some Dell. I don't care. Dell's not the greatest, but it's reasonable right now. How's Wells Fargo looking? Wells Fargo. Let's do it. A little bit of Wells Fargo. Probably gonna come back down a little bit, but we're gonna buy more. Wells Fargo. Where's the day low? 34.45. Really, all we need to do is get it under for 35. So 34. I'm fine with that. 200 shares. No, we can do better than that. 500 shares. Okay, so Wells Fargo, we're gonna be watching Wells Fargo. Allstate. Dividend yield. Allstate. ALL. I like FinViz, guys. Look at Allstate moving on up. Still looking good even there. Some of their earnings don't look that great. Forward P is gonna say 9.34, but I'm willing to buy a little bit of Allstate as well. But you gotta understand that Allstate is a lot better. You had a lot more opportunity in the past to buy Allstate. It's too much. See, I come in here to give myself ideas. A lot of the stocks that you see me buying or whatever, I've already researched them in the past, and it's just a matter of remembering, you know. So it's my buddy Intel. It's like, why won't you buy more? Listen, I'd buy more Intel if it just hits that 19 a little bit. Cat 7.2. Cat always looks good. I mean, that is just always looking good. Cat's a beast. Where's Cat at right now? Let's get some Cat, dude. a big investment, isn't it? But Cat's gonna bring it back. They're gonna be over 100. Downgrade, downgrade. That's fine. I like what I see. I mean, sure, the debt's a little off. So what? So what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not afraid. Like, huh? Look at that. Dude, so much opportunity back in the day. Cat's not a long-term investment though. I'm gonna ride Cat. It'll get a little over 100 and I'll sell it. Hopefully, during that time, I will pick up a little dividend. I don't know when their ex-dividend date is, but I will have to figure that out. Alright, so ended up buying a lot more Cat than I expected I would. Look at this. Not quite yet. If no one is building anything, there is no need for heavy equipment. Yeah, well, that's the problem. People are going to be building things, guys. They will. They will. See how much work I've been doing? Apple. Apple, 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 Apple. Google. Just a monster. Monster Google. Want to see me do something kind of crazy? Watch this. Short sell market. Probably not the best time to do it, but I'm doing it. And that's gonna be it today. I'm gonna see how these trades play out. You know, they might hurt me, they might be good, they might be bad, whatever. It's all good, you know. That's why this obviously I'm a little bit crazier with my simulator versus my real life, but a lot of these trades I would make in real life. Almost all of them. Except I would never short Google in real life because, let's be honest, I would not want to cover that if it went bad. And Google's the kind of monster that could do it. So, alright guys, thanks for watching.